You're watching the We Are the Flesh podcast. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell icon so you know whenever we drop a new episode. The links to our streaming music services and all of our socials are below. Be sure to follow us everywhere. Let's get the show started.
We are the flesh. Smokies on the block, ain't no time for talk. When they pull out the clock, ain't no time for nothing around the door. Smokies on the block, ain't no time for talk. Make you feeling low. When they pull out the clock,
Here we are again, another quarantine episode of the We Are the Flesh podcast. Tyler is being a little bitch today, so he's not here. It's just the two of us. It's No Shave April right here.
Bam. Yeah, I got started a little earlier. Sorry.
Yeah, I checked out, bro. I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah, so with the internet freezing up because everybody's at home using Wi-Fi, everybody's at home streaming Netflix, using their phones, watching videos. No one's at work, so yeah, you were talking about your connection speed. Like, dude, so what I did was for our place, I got a higher one than normal just because I like to have it. So I pay extra for the next level above what we really need. But now I'm glad I have it because it's probably helping me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally. I'm a huge advocate of having the faster speed. But here the internet was sucking regardless of what speed it was at. So I was like, okay, if you're gonna pay more and it's still gonna suck, you might as well just pay less and let it suck rather than like, you know what I mean? Because what it was getting billed was not what was happening. It was like on paper you could be running like an Xbox Live tournament with all your buddies, but in reality you have like 2 iPhones and a computer and it's like fucking up. Yeah. So but yeah, quarantine life continued. And
continued, man. Continued. 420. Dude, hopefully, man, fuck. Apparently it's
the 420 edition, guys.
Yeah. 420 edition doesn't mean anything. Just like all the other fucking holidays that have come and gone during this thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Everything's canceled. 2020's canceled, guys. Sorry.
My suspicions of why Tyler is not here are now elevated.
We'll see you next week. We'll see you next year. Everything's done.
Bye, guys. Yeah. Actually, by next year, I'm actually very excited because one thing that has not gone down that I was just very, very recently informed of, thanks to you, is streams are still coming in strong, guys. So thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, big shout out to everybody that's supporting us and streaming us on Spotify. We're over 50K monthly listeners as of this past weekend. So thank you so much. That's awesome. 50K
Love
monthly.
it.
That's the highest we've been. Highest we've been yet. Right?
50,000. Yep.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. We're halfway to 100. We should try to get to 100K by the end of the summer. At this rate, I think we can do it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Getting all the support we've been getting. Yeah. And then let's see, when was it? We broke 1 million streams back in the fall, which was really exciting. Yeah, and then I was just looking at it today. We're at 1.2 million from just the last 365 days. So it keeps going up. I'm really excited. But and like you just said, we also just broke we're at what overall? What was it again? It's just under 2 million.
1.9 million streams. Yeah, so we're about to be at 2 million already. And we hit 1 million in October, and now here we are in April, and we're already at 2 million. Basically, like in the next week, pretty much we're going to be breaking 2 million. So yeah, it's a big deal, guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Seriously. And then we got the new song coming out May 1st. Pazuzu Algarad. It's based off of the documentary The Devil You Know. So yeah, look it up. It's a pretty crazy documentary. We wanted to make a song out of it because we thought it was pretty cool. So that's going to come out May 1st. We're going to be putting the pre-saved link up on all of our social pages. So look out for that. So you can pre-save it because it's all ready to go for May 1st on Spotify. So
that's going to be a fun one. It's a definite high energy one.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. But yeah, so that's what we got going on.
Interesting documentary too. I think the song definitely captures a lot of just the weird crazy shit that was going on in that house.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's about so like for everybody who doesn't know about the documentary or everything that happened around that whole thing, like it's this guy in North Carolina, like just like named himself, decided to legally change his name to Pazuzu Algarad, which is the name of the demon in The Exorcist that possesses the little girl. And so he legally changed his name to that. And then it was like rumored for all these years, I guess, that he had like that he killed people and he had these dead bodies in his backyard and basement, stuff like that. But no one really could confirm it. No one really looked into it because he was kind of like a local, kind of like, you know, punk rock, kind of like troublemaker, like, you know, kind of, you know, just kind of like a drugged out like kid that had people over at his place and stuff all the time, like to do drugs and just kind of like a flop house kind of thing. But then after a while, they did confirm actually that he actually did like have dead bodies and did allegedly kill a bunch of people. It's a crazy story, man. And like,
Just watching that to be like, wait, this isn't like one of those murder shows. Like this actually happened.
Yeah.
Just the casual nature of it all. Like, oh yeah, we're fucked up. This dude's getting a tattoo. Yeah, I buried this guy in my backyard. Whatever. It's like, what?
Yeah, yeah. No one would take it serious. Like he'd mention it when people were like, when he was like, you know, casually had people over, like you said, man, and people be like, yeah, whatever, man. Like, you know, but then it's like, holy shit, he really was killing people, apparently.
Yeah, and then his like, what was the deal with like his mom was just there. She's like, oh, he's not like what
Yeah.
I don't even know how to. Yeah, that was what?
Craziness. It's craziness, man.
Yeah. No, but yeah, this will be a fun one. This one's been in the works for a bit, and I think it's gonna be it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
May 1st. Mark your calendars. I know that I'm sure everyone has a lot of places that they're going right now and things that they're doing, but if you find time in your day on May 1st, the song's gonna be up. So check it out.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's gonna be good. Otherwise, man, I've just been hanging out, you know. We all watched Tiger King, so that's over. I've been just keeping up with like Better Call Saul. Been doing some reading.
I gotta catch up on that. That's a good one. That's a good one too.
Yeah. What else? Also watched. What else did we watch? Fuck, can't remember. There's been so many. I've watched so many things, dude. The days are just running together now.
Non-stop thing watching. Hey, no, I feel that. I've been on a Ozark bender. So
yeah, that's good. That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
That's another show I've watched all through.
Just powered through the whole thing.
Dude, it's crazy, man. So
Did you watch did you watch the newest episode of Tiger King, the one where they did it all like now, like from their shit?
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
It was good. It was cool. You can tell. I mean, obviously, it's cool they did it. You know, you can tell the show really took off. So they were like, well, let's do something else because it's, you know, it's an exceptional time going on, and plus the show took off. So like, it's like let's talk to a couple of these people because it's so sensational. You know, it's cool. You know, it was kind of cool to see something that was done kind of on the fly. You know, and it was done like this. You know, they did it right when this whole thing, the coronavirus thing, was kicking off. So.
Right.
Like it's all remote. It's all FaceTime meetings. So
yeah, I really liked it though. When they were, because I think last time we talked about it, I hadn't seen it yet. I saw it that night. I had like a Tiger King power hour or two because I watched that, and then I watched the special that they had on it that same night on TMZ.
Yeah.
I don't think the episode was as bad. I remember that weekend when I heard about it, people were trash talking it big time. They're like, "Oh, that episode was a waste of time. We didn't hear anything new." And I was like, "What are you talking about? That was a good episode."
Yeah.
Especially for what it was. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like all high tech, super produced. It was just people on their fucking FaceTime cameras. So.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was cool. Definitely. Tiger King mania and coronavirus. They're two things that are going to be here for a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely going to be the mark of the time, man. Like that's going to be like, even if it just blows up for like the next month or two and then people start to forget about it or whatever, it's going to go down in history as like, you know, the beginning of the decade, beginning of the 2020s. Like that's what we kicked it off with.
Yeah.
It's going to be coronavirus and Tiger King.
Yeah, and then last week I hadn't seen that either. But this week I'm caught up. I'm actually a little bit more useful. I saw that Trump video where he actually talked about the Tiger King. Did have you seen that yet?
I've just seen the clip.
Yeah, it's so good. He's like, oh, are you saying that? He said something like either are you saying that she killed her husband, or are you saying it is innocent? Like reporters all like playing it politically correct, like no, this is what other people are saying, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, totally, man.
Tiger King.
But yeah,
Tiger shirt on.
yeah, I wonder how many states are gonna like try to lift everything up like May 1st or like, May 5th or whatever, trying to go with like through that April 30th deadline. Because I think some states are trying to do it. California's already said that they're doing May 15th as the official date, but I think a lot of the other states are like still trying to follow like the whole, maybe they're going to open May 1st. Or have you heard about that?
I'm not.
Like how other states are trying to maybe stick to, because right now I think nationally it's still the 30th officially, right? It's like TBA until they get to May.
Unless you're Florida.
What did they do?
They like opened up their beaches and like you didn't see that yesterday. They had this like
No.
they had all the they had all.
I remember it took forever to get them to close them, and then they finally closed them.
Yeah,
So
they opened them back up. Like the pictures from the beach are like pretty not great. There's like a lot of people there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of memes like talking shit about Florida. They're like, if you had to sacrifice one state to end coronavirus, what state would it be, and why Florida? I'm like, oh god. So yeah, people just I don't know. I don't think it's the best idea what they're doing. Like I think that like, it's one thing to be like, okay, we'll keep some trails open as long as you guys practice actual social distancing, but it's another to just be like, all right, fuck it, it's all open. Let's like just go to the beach, because they say, yeah, it's like you would expect that the people are just staying with their groups or whatever, but I don't know. Some of the pictures and videos I saw was like that looks like a lot of fucking people in one place that should not be there.
Yeah, I don't know how credible this is, but I did see like something this morning. I didn't really look into it super deeply, but did you see the whole thing about how there's potentially the second wave is already kind of kicking in China again? Did you see anything about that? No.
Speaking of my shitty internet, everything that I just saw just cut out.
Did you hear what I said or no?
No.
So something I saw today said that there's a second wave going on in China already. Like, so they're shutting everything down again. I don't know how credible it is. I skimmed over it, an article. Like it was just really
Dude,
quick.
I've heard the Chinese current status and like what's going on there has been revised and changed so many times. I don't even know what to believe.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea, because they're like, oh yeah, we revised the numbers 50%, and then one day they're like, nobody died, and I'm like, just statistically, how could you have that many people in a country and nobody knew has died?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not a scientist, but I can tell you that doesn't make sense. So yeah, there's a lot going on. What is this? Yeah, oh man, this Florida stuff.
Yep. So, but anyway, man, I don't know. Do we have anything else? Like, it's kind of a light week. We don't have Tyler this week.
I know, freaking Tyler. He's no longer with us this week, except he better be next week. We're coming for you, Tyler. We're gonna break quarantine, bust in, put you on.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. So, if you don't have anything else, man, I guess maybe we'll just check back in next week, and maybe we'll be the three of us back. There's nothing going on, man.
I know. Yeah, I've been watching TV, working on some new beats and working on some new lyrics.
Yeah, we're working on new stuff. That's good. We're finding the time to work on new stuff at least. Yep.
So that's exciting, but it's all under wraps. So yeah, not much else to report on this.
Yeah, we're working on new stuff. That's a cool thing, is that this is a time, whenever you can find the spare time, which we all have a lot of, like you can be more creative. So you get to writing, and then again though, it's kind of tough, dude, because what I've been experiencing, like we've been working on some new stuff musically,
Yeah.
But it's almost like there's just this vibe in the air where it's just like, dude, you'd think like, oh yeah, I have all this spare time, so I'm gonna get more stuff done. But actually, like, there's something about it, at least for me, and I know I'm not alone because I've talked to a couple other people, where it's like, dude, I just feel like a lack of motivation at the same time, just because it's not normal. It's not like I'm on vacation. It's not like it's like a downtime thing. It's like,
Yeah, I got you.
you know, it's like your daily routine's interrupted, and I want to like see what the next update is. When's the next press conference? When's the next what are the updates? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, I almost feel like I get more done when I'm in the normal flow of things, like when everything's in business and everything's normal, because then I'm on a schedule, I'm on a routine. But like when you take me out of it, like I just kind of get lost for a while. There's that part of me too, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. For me, I feel like it's just like I can't even, I feel like I can't even control it. There's times that I'll schedule stuff or plan stuff and be like, all right, this is gonna be amazing, and then get nothing done. But yeah, I don't know. For me, it comes and goes. This, I think, has affected. This is not like, I guess for me, it's like waves. There's times where just like all this inspiration will hit, and there's other times there's just nothing. And I think at the beginning it was kind of like that, but I feel like now I've gotten a little bit more used to it. So it's been if any, it's not been too bad. And I think that some of the shit that we've been sending back and forth, especially this last week, I think we got some good stuff brewing.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But yeah, I guess let's check back in next week. It'll be our last update then before the new song, and then yeah, I guess everyone just keep giving us that support. And we're all stuck in our homes anyway, so might as well check out some videos, stream some stuff. If you got friends that think it'll like it, throw it at them and be like, "What do you think of this? We are the flesh fuckers."
All right, cool.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some more comments. Good ones, bad ones, whatever. We welcome them all.
All right, cool. All right, we'll talk to you guys next week, all right?
Smoking on the block, ain't no time for talk.